That's actually, pretty much in every interview that I do, it's kind of the issue that always comes up. Is bodybuilding about health, or is it an extreme sport? You know what I mean? And most people say to me when I interview them that bodybuilding is more of an extreme sport. It's almost like car racing. You know what I mean?
Nah,
You got to take
I'm
it to the next
a
level.
car. If they think it's a car, what? Look at Ronnie. If you think it's a car, look at all these guys that have died. Look at the guy that died. Dallas. Dallas shouldn't have died. Give me a break. Don't even make sense. That's excessive, excessive, excessive. You're not invincible, so it doesn't make sense to try to achieve Superman. You ain't ever build muscle, a beautiful body. Take it to the level that you can take it to. And if you can't go past that or push yourself, change your eating, change your training, get more into this mindset thing, then you get out of it. Find you another line of work. But to go in there and put it to the point where, you know, the guys are dying so close together, they're young men. Don't make sense to me. Power to each other, power to each one of them, but I don't see bodybuilding that way. I see bodybuilding as an art form. You're not a freaking Maserati. You're not a car. You're a human being. Bones. This stuff do tear off the bone. You can have a heart problem. You can have a liver problem. I mean, if you keep doing that stuff, high doses is going to cause you problems. Why I've never had a problem. When I came out of bodybuilding, I went straight to the VA hospital here in Los Angeles, and the only problem I had was a slight elevation of the liver enzymes. I went back and started killing myself and inducing my body to things like dandelion root, milk thistle, okay, donquoc. All these are herbs. These things help heal your body. When I went back to get that test again, everything was normal. I just went back to the VA, as a matter of fact, on Monday to get my 6 months exam. Blood test was normal. Every body temperature was normal. My weight was still 202 pounds after not training for 3 months. So I know it's about health. I mean, my body temperature is 95%. My was blood pressure was 129 over 62. My body weight was 202 pounds. I think I'm a muscle machine. That's exactly how I see it. I'm healthy. That's what bodybuilding is about to me. I would want to come out. I was really worried about coming out of bodybuilding with probably liver or kidney problem. I really was. Because that's for myself. As I start coming down after bodybuilding, I start coming down off the drugs. That's what a lot of guys don't do. They keep taking that stuff because it gives you a high. Gives you a high. It messes. It makes you feel that you can do anything,
Do
and
you
that's what happens to a lot of guys.
do you think perhaps maybe steroids should be banned in bodybuilding, and it should be only natural organizations, and just basically it should be just banned?
I don't know if you're aware of it, but the IFBB has separated now. See, there are two. There's one in Europe. Rafael Santoco is the president of that one. And then you got Jim Mannion over here that's got the other one, NPC. Okay. They separated because they wanted to go natural. I'm not going to say go natural. I mean, you can't tell people what to do, but I mean, if you're going to go into that excessive usage, you have to really think about it. You're not a freaking car. You're a human being. So you got to really think about actually taking care of your health. That was my number one priority. I didn't want to come out of it sick, Val. I didn't want to come out of that sick. Where am I going to go? There's no insurance from the IFBB. I'm a part. I pay my dues every month. Then you should have me some kind of insurance thing, or I should have some kind of insurance thing. But I think that's what a lot of guys end up. They're not insured. I'm sure one of the things that hit me hard was this young kid in Texas, Dallas. It hit me hard because I thought, such a young guy, he's just starting out. The pieces just wasn't there. I'm sorry. I still think about him sometimes.
Yeah, I mean,
You
for
know,
sure, it's definitely, lately we hear a lot of different, bodybuilders. They experience problems, health problems when they,
health
pass
is
40.
it's crazy. No,
Sure.
I don't think nothing is worth more valuable than my health. That's how I see it. Bodybuilding again is about health. Health does matter. Your health does matter. I talk to all the guys that I on the internet, on Instagram and Facebook. I just tell them point blank. I mean, it's your body, it's your life. No, I won't fix your drug plan up. I'm not a doctor. I get that, daily. I check Instagram, Facebook. Robert, can you give me a drug plan? No. because I'm not going to get myself. I'm not a doctor.
But you know what's interesting, Robbie? I ask a lot of people, would you go to a Mr. Olympia or any other competition if you knew everybody's natural? And they all say no because they want to see a freak show
They
in a
want to
way.
see freaks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they don't realize. They don't realize is that that's detrimental to that person's health. See, they don't really. The fans just want to see something freaky. They don't care what happened with you, and then when you die, they're gonna talk down about you. That's what the people do. That's what they. That's all I've been hearing about Flex. I mean, Ronnie. I'm hearing it on this end, okay? And they're saying that hey, crazy. I mean, what are you gonna do with that? I mean, Mr. Olympia, oh, great, okay. Look at Lee Haney. Now I can respect Lee Haney come out of that madness healthy. He won his 8 and quit. I mean,
Very young too, yeah.
that's my hey, and he's healthy. Okay, that's what I mean. That makes sense to me. I can use Lee as a role model here. Lee came out of that healthy. Dorian came out of it healthy. Doesn't have no issues, and not that I know of, because he didn't even probably talk to me about them. But that, nah. I mean, that to me is real bodybuilders. You come out of that madness sick and invalid? Nah, I don't think so. Ain't nothing worth my health.